So in this lesson, my level 7 pioneers are going to learn a very special type of a skill whereby we move from an effective rate to a nominal rate. So this new formula that we are given, it just explains itself, right? So we know this is the effective rate and this is the nominal rate. What is different is that n, it doesn't just mean the period, but it means the number of compoundings that takes place per year. And one smaller nyana, one smaller nyana criminology there, you must always note that the effective rate is always going to be greater than the nominal rate. Right. Let's tackle the first question. They are saying convert the nominal rate to equivalent annual effective rate. So we are simply going to use that formula that we are being given. We know that is 1 plus our effective rate, 1 plus our nominal rate, and is going to be divided by n raised to the exponent of n. So we are simply going to substitute, guys. So they are saying convert the nominal rates to equivalent effective rate. So basically they want us to calculate the effective rate, which is going to be pretty much simple. So that means we are given nominal rates. Since this is 15%, we are going to divide 15% by 100. So you are going to get 0.15, and then you are going to divide it by how many compoundings does it takes place per year is quarterly, and we know that quarterly, it simply means 4 years. So I'm going to link a video on your screen right now whereby I'm explaining compounding periods, right? So let's carry on. This is our effective interest rate. We are going to transpose that one to the other side. So that one is going to change from being a positive to be a negative, right? So you are simply going to punch your calculators after this, and then the calculator is going to give you marks. So when I punch my calculator, I found out that I am finding 0.1 58650,415. And then when they want the rate, you are simply going to take this number, you multiply it by 100. So when I multiplied this number by 100, I found out that is 15.9. So I simply just rounded off to one decimal place, but it will differ on the question that you have. This is just my preference. It will differ on the question that you have, and then you are going to round off to whatever they tell you to round off to. So let's go to B. Same question. We are going to use this formula: 1 plus the effective rate, 1 plus the nominal rate, divided by our compounding period raised to the exponent of n, 1 plus the effective rate, and then we are going to simply substitute. So obviously our 11% is going to be our 0.11 because we are going to divide it by 100. And then they are saying monthly. Monthly simply means that we are having 12 months in a year. That means we are going to include 12, and then we are going to simply transpose that one to the other side, and we are going to be getting a -1. Then when you punch your calculator, what you should get is 0.1157188362. And then since they want a rate, you are going to multiply by 100, and you should be getting 11.6%. If you're having any questions, my level 7 pioneers, please don't hesitate to post them on our comment section below. I'll get back to you. And I will link a playlist on our screen right now because I don't know why YouTube doesn't allow me to add end screens these days. So I'll just add a playlist for grade 11, and later on I'll post for grade 10. So on our second question, they are saying convert effective rate to equivalent nominal rate. So what are we given? We are given the effective rate, and they want us to calculate or to convert it to our nominal rate. So it's going to be it's going to be a great exercise for our mathematics. So we are going to be having 1 plus, we are being given that is 13.2%, so it's going to be 0.132 is equals to 1 plus our nominal rate. That's what we are looking for. And how many compoundings happened a year? It is quarterly. That means it is 4 years, right? And then we are going to have this. And then guys, the maths is going to start here. So we are simply going to add this. So it's simply going to be 1.132 is equals to 1 plus the nominal rate divided by 4. And then this is what happens. And then you are going to introduce a square root, actually a root of 4, because we are having this 4 as our exponent. And what are we trying to solve? We are trying to solve the nominal rate, but this exponent is going to disturb us from that. So I am introducing this root so that this root is going to cancel this exponent. I will try to find a suitable video that I can post on your screen right now that explains laws of exponent in great detail. So after this, guys, you are going to be left with the root of 4, 1.132 is equals to 1 plus our nominal rate divided by 4. Then we are going to transpose this one to the other side, so it's going to be 1.132. And remember, guys, you shouldn't include this one under that root. So on our right hand side, we are going to be left with our nominal rate divided by 4. So simply we are going to multiply by 4 both sides, because we are trying to cancel this 4 at the bottom there. So remember, you are multiplying everything inside the bracket, and then from here you can simply punch your calculators, my level 7 pioneers, and then it's going to give you marks, isn't it? So when I punched my calculator, I found out that it is 0.12592755539, right? So you multiply by 100 since we are looking for a rate. So we are going to say per annum compounded quarterly. What I want to draw your attention, guys, is that you can clearly see that our nominal rate is always smaller than what our effective rate. So do not hesitate when it comes to that one. So if this video is valuable to you so far, guys, please book that like button and don't forget to subscribe. So we have reached a huge milestone on our community. Please keep on subscribing, sharing, and liking. So let's go to our final and last question. They are saying convert the effective rate to equivalent nominal rate. When you are given that 14% is our effective rate, isn't it? And we are being told that it is compounded half yearly. Let me write the formula as it is, and then we are going to substitute on our next step. So our rate is being given as 14.5, so we are going to divide it by 100. Is going to be 0.145, and then on our right hand side we are going to be having our nominal rate divided by the compounding period. Since we are being given that it is half yearly, that means we are going to compound 2 times a year. And then we are going to be having this, and then we are going to use our calculator and say 1 plus 0.145. We know that is going to be 1.145. And then after this, you are going to say our nominal rate divided by our compounding raised to the power of 2. We are just going to include our square root, right? Because we know that our square root, it has an invisible 2 here, isn't it? So this 2 is going to cancel that one at the top. So we are going to be left with 1.145, and then we are going to be having 1 plus our nominal rate on our right hand side, and then we are going to transpose that 1. We are going to be left with with our nominal rate divided by the compounding period, which is 2. So we are going to multiply by 2 both sides, since we are trying to remove this denominator here. So our nominal rate, when you punch your calculator, is going to be equals to, what I found is 0,14009345559, and then you're going to multiply this by 100. When you multiply this by 100, you are going to be having 14% per annum compounded half yearly. So if this video was valuable, guys, please don't forget to put that like button, and if you have any questions, post them on our comment section below.